Climbing back upon Mount Soapbox for another rant. And if you have a rant suggestion that I've yet to do, be sure and check the playlist first. Feel free and send your rant suggestion my way via the comment section, Twitter, Facebook, or Discord. All the links to the GeauxBurns Nation below in the description section. So last Monday, we got some big news from Rockstar regarding the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, pre-orders, special, Ultimate Edition, and the Collector's Box. If you want to know more information about that, I made a video. Feel free and go check out the video yourself. I went over it in great detail. But there was a concern that a lot of people have brought up. Various other content creators, articles, even a lot of you in the comment section of this video didn't exactly have positive things to say about the paywalls you were seeing in the special and ultimate editions of Red Dead Redemption 2. So we're going to go over exactly what is it that is bothering the Red Dead Redemption 2 fan base. And as a fan of the series and of Rockstar, because I do play a lot of Rockstar games like Grand Theft Auto as well as Red Dead Redemption, and looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2 this fall. But I do try to be honest. I try not to kiss ass. I try not to cut corners or beat around the bush about something. I, too, have a problem with this. Now, let's just make the case right now that Rockstar is not the only one that's done this, and they're not the only one guilty of doing this, but at the same time, it still doesn't make it right. Now, I don't have a problem with there being unique cosmetics in the game based on which version you buy. That's totally fine by me. Okay, cool. I got a unique hat or I got a unique horse that may or may not eventually become available for everybody else. Okay, cool. Sweet. But I do have a problem with this. Now, with the special and the ultimate editions, there is two things in particular. Well, three. We'll get to the third thing in a minute. First off, the Rhodes bank robbery mission. Now, Rhodes is going to be a small town in the southern part of the map for Red Dead Redemption 2. And the Del Lobos gang hideout is going to be a hacienda that you can raid that's controlled by one of the gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2 called Del Lobos. Now, here's the exact reading. Okay, get the exclusive access to the bank robbery mission in which Arthur and a couple of his fellow gang members come up with a daring plan to break in and rob the bank in the southern town of Rhodes. Elsewhere, the Del Lobos gang has taken over the hacienda, clear out the gang's hideout, and rob their stash for a lucrative take. Now, some people complained about this on Twitter, and at the time, Rockstar did reply to it, but I went back and I looked on Twitter, and it looks like that reply was deleted. Now, from my memory, because I don't have the screenshot, there's other YouTubers that have the screenshot. I didn't want to steal from them. I'm not like that. But from my memory, when I saw it, it basically said this, that these were created after the game. Like, the game was already built, the main story, all the main story, the side quests, everything else regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 were built according to this Rockstar tweet that has now disappeared, which still can be found on the internet, even though Rockstar removed it. They created these two events in the game specifically for special and ultimate editions. And in case you're wondering, special edition costs $80 US, ultimate edition $100 US. So, are we willing to take Rockstar at their word that these two events, unique to special and ultimate edition, are specifically created after the game was made? Specifically for this, I really don't know what to say about it. I would like to believe Rockstar, but at the same time, I'm a little pessimistic, a little suspicious, a little bit of a Debbie Downer on this particular subject. Now, another way to look at it is the fact that there's probably going to be a ton of stuff to do in the game anyways. Probably plenty of other banks to rob and other hideouts to go loot and vast other ways of making money. But still, Rockstar, even having a small paywall like this creates a precedent. And it's a small potatoes right now. Not a big deal, but if we simply allow it to and not talk about it or address Rockstar about the issue that we have with the game, then that gives them carte blanche in future Rockstar games like a Grand Theft Auto 6 or Red Dead Redemption 3 or Bully 2 to do something similar, but maybe at a larger scale. Now, I don't know if this is Rockstar's doing or if this was something that maybe Take-Two, their parent company, suggested they do in order to boost sales for special and ultimate editions. Either way, I feel like it's a shady business practice, and I don't think it was necessary at all because a lot of people are very excited for this game. They were going to buy this anyways, along with the special edition and the ultimate editions. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to have a specific Rhodes bank robbery or this the Lobos Hacienda for only those that buy the special edition or ultimate edition, but they did it anyways. And look, I'm buying the ultimate edition, so I'll be able to enjoy this. But there's a lot of people that can't afford $80 or $100, and they're doing good trying to get together $60 in order to buy the standard edition of the game. And like I mentioned a moment ago, I don't necessarily have an issue with the cosmetics. That's fine. But this feels like it's crossing a line in my opinion. Now we'll talk about one more thing that some people are having issue with as well concerning the Ultimate Edition. Now the Ultimate Edition includes all the special edition stuff, but it also adds some unique online items and bonuses like the bonus outfits, the Black Rose Bounty Hunter, Copperhead Enforcer outfit, a unique horse, the Black Chestnut Thoroughbred, free access to the Survival Camp theme, as well as free access to additional weapons like the Volcanic Pistol, Pump Action Shotgun, Lancaster Varmint Rifle. Now, they're going to be free for anyone that gets the Ultimate Edition, but chances are you'll be able to buy them in the store in Red Dead Online. Most likely. I imagine you'll be able to. The last issue is revolved around the rank bonuses. Now, very similar to Grand Theft Auto Online, there's a ranking system. And it doesn't take a long time to rank up, especially if you're playing the game hardcore. You can rank up. You can make money. Like, for example, in Grand Theft Auto Online, my PlayStation 4 character, 200 in rank. My Xbox One character is like 400 in rank, 400 and something. And my newest character on PC is like, I think, nearly at 80 in rank. And when this game launches, Red Dead Redemption 2, followed by Red Dead Online, a lot of the fans are going to be playing that from day one. They're going to be grinding. They're going to be exploring the map, doing all the fun online stuff, making as much money as they can, checking out the brand new world and content, and hanging out with their posse and doing whatever we're going to be able to do in Red Dead Online. And so ranking up is not going to be an issue because it's brand new. It's fun. It's the first time we're doing it. So I don't really feel like that the rank bonus was necessary at all for this game. But this is what it basically is. As a great start to the Ultimate Edition, players, you can rank up faster in online up to rank 25. So those of us that get the Ultimate Edition in Red Dead Online or Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, whatever it's going to be called, we're going to be able to rank up way faster than anyone that bought the Special Edition or Standard Edition. See, I don't like that either because, once again, it separates the fan base. It makes the Ultimate Edition Red Dead Redemption 2 online players able to rank up to 25 faster than the Special or Standard Edition. And a while back, Take-Two and Rockstar prided themselves on the fact that they were never going to do anything that was going to separate the fan base. That's why the DLC in Grand Theft Auto Online is quote-unquote free, except for shark cards and probably whatever they're going to have as the equivalent in Red Dead Online. So I feel like this is something that's going to divide the fan base a little bit because you're going to have players ranking up a lot faster on day 1 to 25 than some other players that couldn't afford the Ultimate Edition or didn't want the Ultimate Edition, that decided on the Special Edition or the Standard Edition. So yeah, those paywalls, I really feel like they weren't necessary in either version of Red Dead Redemption 2, the Special Edition or the Ultimate Edition. And I really wish that Rockstar wouldn't have included them to begin with. But unfortunately, they're part of Special as well as Ultimate Editions of this game. I'm still going to play the game. I'm not calling for a boycott or anything like that because I really do want to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm excited for it. But at the same time, I have to ask Rockstar and Take-Two, was this really necessary in order to potentially divide the fan base up a little bit, or a lot, depending on your point of view on the subject, while at the same time trying to make more money, trying to justify the sales of more special and ultimate editions of Red Dead Redemption 2? And in my opinion, no, it does not justify more sales. The fan base would have been more than happy to buy Ultimate Edition and Special Edition, those of us that can afford it, that wanted either version, without any of the things that I mentioned, like the rank bonuses for online, as well as the Rhodes Bank robbery mission and the Del Lobos Hacienda Gang hideout for Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Absolutely unnecessary, and it does create a paywall to Red Dead Redemption 2. Even if it's a small paywall, eventually the problem is, if we don't address it, if we don't bring it up, if we don't rant about it, the next game we may see a much larger, taller paywall than in the previous game. And hopefully that will not be the case in a future Grand Theft Auto game. But if Rockstar and Take-Two continue to go in this direction, unfortunately, I highly doubt that.